Business Insider states that over 125 million people have played the game Fortnite since it launched in July 2017. I'm pretty sure that we all have heard, watched, or even played Fortnite in the year that it's been released. Video games' popularity is growing at a largely exponential rate and doesn't seem to be stopping. Video games are nearly everywhere nowadays and have an impact on many people's lives. There is, however, much debate over what video games are doing to us and for us. Let's begin with the love that so many people have for video games. According to PsychReg on November 7, 2017, the reason so many people are becoming addicted to video games is because we like to feel that we are good at something and we like to be recognized for it. The more that people play, the better they get at the game. Once an individual becomes good at a game, particularly an online or multiplayer game, they develop a sense of achievement and can be recognized by others for the skills, either through streaming or videos. Along with this, players enjoy video games because they get a sense of escapism by playing them. As stated by Ontological Geek, video games provide an escape from the stresses of everyday life. It provides an environment of relaxation to players by allowing them to forget all about their responsibilities in the real world. Ontological Geek also states that gaming relies on a player's ability to make decisions and respond to in-game events. And most games are advanced by resolving conflicts. While playing video games, the player feels as if they have complete control over all aspects of the game, which may be something that they are lacking in real life. This again provides escape from reality that many people may be looking for. Now that we know why so many people play video games, let's get into the skills that are gained from gaming. According to KidSpot on August 15, 2018, the gaming world provides children with a sense of play away from teachers and parents that allows them to learn social skills such as negotiating conflicts, becoming independent, and exploring who they want to be. The relations made online gives children friendships in people that typically wouldn't never get to happen. It gives children exposure to people all around the world and connects them in an environment where everyone has similar interests, which gives them people to both relate to and talk to. The American Psychological Association states that more than 70% of gamers play with a friend, and millions of people worldwide participate in massive virtual worlds throughout video games. Many argue that playing video games doesn't allow for social interactions. However, with the help of things such as microphones, we are able to communicate with others and build friendships that would have otherwise been near impossible at the time. Along with social interactions, video games help with hand-eye coordination as well. According to Family Tech, video games controllers require children to press small buttons in a specific sequence to move characters in a certain way. By having to press all the small buttons on the controller repeatedly, the child obtains a mind-to-muscle connection, which increases their reaction time to hit the button. By having this, the child is able to memorize which button is linked to what action in their video game and is able to click them without even looking away from the screen. To further my point, Psychology Today stated that their study suggests that playing action video games benefits hand-eye coordination. Playing these games requires reacting quickly and accurately to events that happen on the screen. By repeatedly do so, your hand-eye coordination improves. With the skills now being known, I will talk about how they can be applied. For starters, they can provide helpful skills for specific jobs. The APA states that a 2008 international study in 34 medical centers found significantly greater adherence to treatment and cancer-related knowledge amount children who played Remission compared to children who played a different computer game. By giving the children who played Remission a simulated experience of what they were going through, it gave them knowledge and insight in what was going to happen. It allowed for them to have knowledge about cancer terms and information that the other children didn't have. Psychology Today also states that Chiappi and colleagues in 2013 found that 50 hours of experience on an action video game significantly improves performance on a test called the Multi-Attribute Task Battery, which is modeled after skills required in piloting aircrafts. It involves using a joystick to keep a target centered on a screen, monitoring fuel levels, responding to lights on an instrumental panel, and listening and responding to radio communications. High scores on this test correlate well with real-world piloting experience. This provides evidence that people who play video games are capable of gaining real-world advantages that others cannot. Not only can video games help you in jobs outside of the video game realm, it can help you inside too. Playing video games professionally is becoming more and more popular. Business Insider states that this time This time last year, Tyler Blevins was one of the thousands 20-something streaming live video games on Twitch with around 28,000 subscribers and making video games for YouTube. He had also previously played Halo professionally. To give you a sense of just how much more popular video games have come, Tyler Blevins now has over 160,000 subscribers on Twitch. Along with that, CNBC states that in March, the gamer told a Forbes contributor that he makes $3.50 per subscriber streaming Fortnite. With 160,000 subscribers, that equals about $560,000 per month. With everything being said, you should have had a pretty good grasp on the benefits of playing video games. I talked about the positive effects that video games can have on one's life, and why so many people enjoy playing video games, and how you can benefit from them, and how video games can help you in the real world. My hope is for more people to understand that video games aren't as bad as they're made out. As I've stated, there are many ways video games can benefit you. Next time you see a child passionately talking about what video games means to them, listen a little closer. Understand the potential benefits gained from playing them, and try to see it from their point of view.